Hey sisters, so I'm currently in Scotland right now. It is the day after, but I would just like to talk about what I went through and how hard it was to fly because I'm such a privileged child. It's currently 6 a.m., so I'm definitely not fit to be talking right now. But I definitely want to talk about what happened because it was really funny. So I went on the first flight and there was a lot of like fog that we were cutting through. It was just LA pollution, but I didn't care. So I had to sit next to this random girl, even though my mom was like a few people to my left. And while I had the window seat and then she had like the aisle seat, so I was trying to get in and I accidentally stepped on something and it like cracked and I was like, ooh, I'm sorry about that. But like she didn't care and I didn't care, so I was like, okay. And then later on the flight she pulled out a family-sized bag of Doritos and I was like, okay. She didn't eat lunch, she just ate the Doritos for the entire flight and I was just kind of like, oh, okay, cool. I also ate some cheese. I had a bologna sandwich for lunch, but like it was not good and I had stomach aches, but I didn't want to like go back out and go back in, so I just had to like deal with it. We walked around for like 3 hours because we didn't really have anything to do, and I had Shake Shack. It was pretty disappointing, to be honest. Tasted like nothing. I don't know if it's just because it was a Shake Shack I went to. Like, it was in the middle of nowhere in the airport, so I didn't expect much, but it's okay. Hey sisters, so I'm low-key filming in the airport because I don't want to be kicked out. Then I had to get ready for my second flight to Scotland. So this time I got upgraded with my mom because my mom said that I was still a minor so that we should be able to sit together. And she went all Karen mode on the flight attendant person, I don't know, but we got upgraded together. We sat together in the front of the plane. It wasn't first class, but it was definitely better. It was Comfort Plus. I don't know what that means, but we got pillows, we got blankets, and we got earbuds. And they also gave us these weird hot towel things, and people were like wiping their face with it. I was really confused because I never saw those before. I didn't sit on the window seat, which is why I did not film much or at all on the New York flight. It's because there was someone at the window seat. I did not want to be bothering anyone. I did not want to be like, oh my god, here's New York, and I shove a camera in their face, it's not nice. But just to give you a little glimpse of what it was a lot of green, and it was really refreshing because I'm in the city a lot, but it was really cold. It's summer and it's 57 degrees. People had their tops off and I was like, are you kidding me? What is going on with this weather? Also, it was 10:40 p.m. and it was still light outside and I was really confused because like I took like a 5-hour nap and I was like, is it morning? Is my clock wrong? But no, it's just Scotland. Yeah, so I'm enjoying my trip. I'll probably be vlogging more. I'm also using iMovie to edit my videos here, at least, because I cannot edit with anything else. I do not have Wi-Fi. I do not have data. I do have Wi-Fi, but only at the house. So today I'm gonna be going on a cruise. So I probably will be dead. So I'm gonna finish editing this video today. This has been a long progress. It's been like 3 days already and I have not finished anything. So yeah, love you all. I hate you all. Hey sisters, so I'm getting a massage right now in my house. Not my house, but the house I'm staying in. And so far it's going great. If the footage is shaky, you just kind of have to deal with it because I'm getting a massage. This flight was kind of great because it was to New York and honestly nothing even happened because we just flew over the States, so ooh, I love the background noise, but like, yeah, it was okay, nothing happened. So I had to sit next to a stranger and not my mom or my sister because I don't know why, but they didn't put us together, so I was like, okay. I was next to my mom though, like she was just like 3 people next to me, so I was like, whatever. But I sat next to this girl, and while I was getting on the plane, I stepped on her Doritos, and I heard a crunch, and I was like, ooh, that better not be her phone or something. But it was just her Doritos. It was fine. Like, an hour into the flight, she just pulled out a family-size bag of Doritos, and I was like, oh, okay, you can okay. Yeah, and she didn't eat lunch, she just ate Doritos. But I ate lunch. I ate a bologna sandwich, and that was a huge mistake because it had cheese in it, and yeah, I died. So that was great. Then near the end of the flight, we started sister spiraling. I thought we were gonna sister scuba dive into the ground, but it didn't happen. So let's thank the Lord for that. Amen, Jesus. So that's all that happened. We landed safely, but at the end, we know how like you go on the wheels, right? Well, we kind of just like, instead of like easing into it, we kind of just went like straight down, so we like bounced a little, but you know, the plane didn't explode, and that's all I'm thankful for. All right, second flight. So second flight was also kind of boring, except when we went over Canada. Canada is rough because it did not stop shaking. The plane did not stop shaking. I don't think anyone cared. I don't even think the pilot cared on that flight because the seatbelt sign was on, but people are getting up to use like the restroom and stuff. Which is like, okay, you gotta go when you have to go, but like when the plane's doing flip flops in the air, you should probably sit down. But yeah, whatever. And then this was the only flight where when landing actually hurt. You know, like when you land, your ears hurt. For the first flight, it did not happen. For the second flight, I was actually crying. I wasn't, but it hurt a lot. And I was like, okay, this is cool. But New York's so pretty. We stayed in the airport. Oh, wait, that was last flight, but it's fine. I'll talk about it anyways. New York was super pretty. And we ate Shake Shack. It was kind of a disappointment. But it's okay. That's basically it. We had Jamba Juice and Dunkin' Donuts. And it's like, whatever. We didn't get to go outside, which is kind of sad, but when we took off to go to Scotland, which is where I am right now, it was really pretty. There were like a lot of lights, and it was really fun. But I didn't die, and that's like, I just hope that I don't die on my way back. I'm really anxious about flying, but it's okay, guys. So I'll probably see you guys later. I'm probably gonna upload this video. I know it's not gonna get that many views because I'm not ruining my face with makeup, but it's okay. I just want to document this because I don't have data. I don't have anything. How am I supposed to post on my story? How are people gonna know I'm not dead? I don't know. I only have Wi-Fi in the house and at the airport because at the airport it's free. And, you know, that's okay. This is not my angle, but it's fine. Yeah, I didn't get that much footage because on the second flight, on the first flight, I was at the window seat, so I could go like, oh my god, that's like Empire State Building. But on the second flight, I was on the aisle seat next to my mom, and there was someone at the window seat. So I didn't want to like take photos of them because they were sitting next to the window. That'd be just weird. So instead, I opted for taking pictures of my Starbucks and my drinks, which is equally as good as if you ask me. But yeah, I don't mind. So bye, loser.